Okay, so today I'm going to be installing my double din unit. So here's my own one. So the reason why I'm replacing this because I want the backup camera pretty much. Yeah, my car's pretty dirty, I know. So it's pretty simple. By the way, this is not really a how-to video, just me removing and installing. Oh, also I'll be the backup camera. This will be my first time, so hopefully I have no issue with that. Pretty much, you first take out whatever, make sure not is plugged in. So to remove the dash, not the dash, but the din, you'd be right here. There'll be a gap, as you can see, right there. So you take it out. You see something flat. If you use a flathead screwdriver, make sure you use electric tape or some kind of tape, because if you don't, you look like this and it can mess up. So I bought some trim tool. So yeah, pretty much you take this thing out and then wait, let's see. No, keep doing it. So take this thing out, unplug it, and then believe the 210 nut holding the radio, and pretty much just pop it, and then unplug the wire in it. Yeah, that's fine. But it's pretty much going right behind the shift knob, so okay, so pretty much just do that, pop it. It might be scary the first time. Maybe, hopefully not. You might break some clip, but that's how it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clip. So here's the wire. Let's see the tab. Okay. So to take it out, just press this thing on the bottom. So pull up. Put this aside. To be 2 nut of 10. I think it's 10 or 9 or 8. I'm not sure, but pretty much to be 2 nut holding it. This is how it look like. There'll be 2 bolts holding it. And then once you remove the nut, you have pretty much pull out. So there'll be this piece. Is it this one? Yeah. So this holding the head unit. The metal, you see the rectangle round thing. So this whole plate is the head unit. Pretty much go all in the back. So if you have the factory unit, the stock one, that have never been removed, it might take you a while. It took me a while the first time with my stock one. But yeah, you pretty much put a lot of pressure. Well, not a lot, but pretty much just, let's see, where is it? Is it this one? We'll grab with the bottom, make sure you grab behind the head unit on this part. Don't get confused on this metal part here, because before I was grabbing it over here, like I got not moving because that's not the right spot. It'd be this thing right here. You got to look under and you see, but pretty much so I did just clip all around this. So, that's not it. Okay, that's not it. This one? There we go. So, voila. So since I've been taking it before, it's easier. But for people who have stock radio, never taken it out, it might take you a while. So let's see. Yeah, just like that. And here's the wire with the light. You want to just plug it out, and then just unplug everything. So I'll leave you here while I unplug that. There we go. Oh, voila. Okay. Pretty much it'll be one wire. So if you're a stock unit, it'd be this one and your emergency light or parking light, whatever. And that'd be it. And the adapter. So 3 plug in total. And then unplug this one. So normally I'll make it all organized, but I don't have that much time left. A lot of time. I'm busy. Too much. You need a DIMM for your. Whatever this is called, you need this thing for your double DIMM unit. Too much. And this thing came with the radio. You might go boom. Just show you guys. So pretty much be like that. So I put it down on top. I make a mess. My whole car is a mess. I'll show you guys detailing video. Later picture pretty much open it. Include the mic. The mic the USB cable? I don't know. Cable. Wait, we need a screw? So here's the unit. Pioneer MVHEX10. My piece of hair. And before you put it in, you test out if it fit your dad. Voila. Brand new. Here's the wiring harness. That's the old one. This one doesn't have the what's it called? Stuff with the backer come up. Okay, so everything's all good. Gonna turn it off. So radio works. So sometimes with my old one, I had to do it twice because the first time I did it, the volume wasn't the max. It was super quiet. Although the volume max, it was still quiet. So just you unplug it, plug it again. But you have to use your own this thing, the metal bracket. So it'll be 2 fillet screw for emergency light. 2 here, 2 here. I think that's it. Yeah, and then just pop it. So I'll be back. I'll put what's it called? The adapter, the frame, whatever it's called. Back to the double DIMM and put the radio in. Make sure you fit. And then the kit should include some small flat screwdriver like this. Pretty small. I need the radio to show happen. Yeah, so 8mm max. So put that in. Then make sure you line up the hole. So you can see right here. This one and the one right here. Pretty much be one here, one here, one here, one here. Make the hole. For this, just hand tighten it. Do not use a power tool. So pretty much just go in 1, 2, 3, and that's pretty much it. Just 3 times to be honest. Don't over tighten it. As you can see, it's not far now. Check the fitment. It's all good. Bam! There it is. Your double DIMM unit. Now just plug everything back in. Oh, so the mic. Pretty much put the mic in here. Insert in the mic outlet. And then put the video outside. So for my mic, I stick I stick up right here. You can see. So just doing tape. This was the old one. The new one is somewhere. So pretty much just run the wire through here. To here. Pretty much here. So to this side, so I'll cut in here. So instead of going to do the windshield, you could do the A-pillar. I don't freaking know, but this thing. And then under the trim, all the way down here to here, under the seat, not the seat, but as you can see, here's my mic. That you can just zip tighten it. And yeah, that's pretty much simple. Always test it. So I recommend putting the wire underneath, so instead of going over. Oh, what should I do? We better go underneath. Cause you put it over it, but it's hanging on the metal piece, so it might cut. It might get cut after like what, 10 years, 5 years, I don't know. Unless you put like a tape on it or something. So I recommend putting it under. Now that it is plugged in, just test it out. Turn you off. Yep, there, just like that. And I test out the volume and everything. Alright, so I can show you how to take off the back bumper. Put that back of the camera. So pretty much, there could be 2 screws. One underneath here, one underneath that, and that's pretty much it. For your back of the camera, you want to gain access to this. So you want to move on this piece right here. Just do that. Pretty much clean up. Take out the rubber mat or whatever. Put this thing on. Put the seat down. Pull out this thing. Then just pop it. And it should come in like that. And then this is how it looks like. So for the back of camera, you want to go do this hole. So come over here. Okay, so this is how you're gonna look like once you take this piece off. So you can get access right here. So that's where you want the back of camera to be. Make the wire to go through. So this is pretty much the only way to go through the bumper, because you can't go through it any other way. As you can see, that part just goes through the frame. So the only way to go through, the only way to run the wire on the back is through that hole. So if you call it stock high and not low, it'll be right under here. Yeah, so it'll be right under right here. I think it's 8 mil, I believe. I'm not sure, but if your car is high, I mean not car is high. If you're a low car, you have to jack. See what's that? It's a big one here. So that's where I jack it. See next.
Go shopping, mommy. the normal ice cream ball. There goes mommy.
Bye, mommy.
So this hole will be behind your back bumper. The wire is for your license plate light. If you can, try to go do the hole in the rubber piece. In my case, I couldn't do it, so I just put between the rubber and between the metal. There is a risk of getting cut, but in my case, I have it for 2 years now, and my backup camera is still fine. So, I didn't show the beginning, but in the front, where you connect your backup camera, we have a yellow input. So you plug that in to behind the radio. Make sure you connect to the correct what's called the yellow plug. It should say video or movie something input, something like that. Just plug that in, and then there'll be another wire with your backup camera. You connect that to a adapter. So my adapter is a blue thing. That was the beginning. There'll be a wire that say backup camera or backup video. Just connect that wire from the backup camera to the adapter, pretty much. And then the one in the back, I'll show you in a bit. Alright, so here's how I hook up the wire. So pretty much install the radio, as you saw. So here's the wire. With this. This wire. So go ahead. Underneath on that you can see. I mean, you could zip tie it better, to be honest. Oh, damn it. For nice wire. All the way over here. To here. Underneath. So you can see. So pretty much stick it off. Just like that. This plastic. Just like that. I'm not gonna do it all the way, but you can see. But if you could see. That's the wire. So pretty much want to do under here. Just tap underneath this. You can see it's underneath this. This thing could pop out. You see. So I could do it here. You can see because the sunlight. You see, yep, so the plug line is the wire all the way to the back. Okay, so here, so there's that all the way. So here. See, it's underneath here. They come through this. Zip tie here. You can see that's the part that you connect. That's pretty much it. So anything that extra, I just put it this area. I'll show you. You can see. Just definitely on it. You can zip tie you want. That's pretty much it. I detach it to my reverse light. And then my ground is right here. Right there. So you just send down this piece, custom metal like that. The big example. Let's send it like that.
You did a perfect roll earlier. Let go ahead.
No.
That's a perfect roll.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a perfect roll. That's what told me.
No.
Wait, let me see fast.
No.
I'll get back to you. You got clear for free. Look,
No,
look.
for free.
You got 4 to free.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. That's it.
Oh, hi, Spider.
No,
No!
Spider, that's it. That's it.
Stop, I can't, no.
Yeah,
Chloe,
I'm
stop!
Yeah.
Look at the baby! Smush it!
No. You're so rude. That's most you, yeah?
No. Oh! This is a big foot that moves.
まあ、that's happy. I forgot to put out the camera. It was stuck behind the bumper. And screwed the other side and that's pretty much it. One thing that I should mention in the middle is to test out your camera before you take out your back bumper, because there's no point of taking your bumper if the camera doesn't work. So test out your camera, connect the yellow out plug, connect the wire to the adapter or the camera wire, and then in the back will be your reverse light and then ground, and test out, and then once it works, then you take out your bumper and everything else. So this is what the screen look like. You got your radio, your Bluetooth, etc. And then here's the battery camera. So just go to reverse, and just like that. And I'll show you how it looks like on the outside. And then this is how it look like. See, just like that. And then you put it down, you push straight, and then when it gets dirty, just clean it off. And that's pretty much how you install. So back camera, the two type, right? This one, the one on the license plate. This the one that you could drill here. You can see that. This one that you could drill here or drill here. But for me, I rather get the license plate one. So yeah, just depends on you, but yep, that's it.
1 a.m. eyes closed, I'm slowly falling to the music and the atmosphere. Now and then I feel lights fading soft.